Silicon Valley Bank's 48-hour collapse led to the second-largest failure of a financial institution in U.S. history. SVB was one of America's 20 largest commercial banks and is now under the control of the U.S. Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation after it became unable to pay back customers who withdrew their deposits. Though experts quelled fears of a wider contagion, the bank's collapse could have significant ramifications on the startup and tech sectors. The wheels began to come off Wednesday when SVB announced it had sold a bunch of securities at a loss, and it would sell $2.25 billion in new shares to shore up its balance sheet. California regulators closed down the tech lender Friday. The FDIC is acting as a receiver, which typically means it will liquidate the bank's assets to pay back its customers, including depositors and creditors. SVB CEO came out wide a clip explaining why it failed.
Hi everyone, it's with incredibly heavy heart that I'm here to deliver this message today. I want to acknowledge how hard the last really 48 hours have been on all of you, and I care so much about all of you. It really is just so incredibly difficult. I'm trying to look past that and focus on two things. One, I'm focusing on you. I'm thinking about the ultimate outcome of what this could be despite this incredibly difficult time. And two, focusing on clients. Now, as you heard this morning, I'm not making those decisions anymore, which is really hard. But I am working with the FDIC to try to figure out how can we come up with the best outcome for our clients as well as our employees. Now, I know when that message went out this morning, I can't imagine what was going through your head and wondering, about your job, your future, etc. My goal at the end of the day is to figure out how to preserve a small portion of the franchise value that we've spent so much time building, and hopefully find the right partner at the end of the day that the FDIC can work with to have this institution continue in some form or fashion with many of you who I appreciate over so many years. Now, there's no guarantee that something will happen. We don't know exactly what the results will be. So I've got an ask, and it's a completely unfair ask. My unfair ask is this: can you guys just hang around, try to support each other, try to support our clients, work together, which may be a slightly better outcome than where we are right now. I know it's an ask, but I know you guys, if anybody, are the right people to ask to be with each other, to be with our clients, to try to come with the best outcome we could think of in this situation. Thank you, and my heart is with you, and it's really hard for me to deliver this message, but I so appreciate all the things you've done for me and for SVB over so many years. Thank you.
Elon Musk tweeted late Friday he was open to the idea of buying the failed Silicon Valley Bank. A Tesla investor appeared to disapprove of the billionaire's idea, telling him no thanks. Musk sold about $23 billion of Tesla stock last year to help finance his Twitter takeover. Elon Musk said late Friday he was open to the idea of buying Silicon Valley Bank after its collapse, but the idea had a frosty reception from at least one Tesla investor. The bank is now being handled by receivers, potentially delaying access to deposits for a considerable period of time. Some hope that a buyer will come forward this weekend to avoid such a scenario.